Hello and welcome to yet another Vengeance video. 4D Scotland again, okay. Let's hope we don't get the Jungle Wetlands Stage 3 card first this time. We do get the Wetlands start though, which Fiery can't help us with. Let's see if a draft can. Yes, Mists is an answer, as is Haunted by Primal Memories, as is Choke Fungus. I prefer Mists here. Bottom mode is also very relevant. Memories gives us fear, but requires Sacred Sight, which can be quite costly for Vengeance sometimes. Also, Defend 4 is way better than Defend 3 versus Scotland. Defend 4 stops Town City, and Defend 3 does not. We will grow into our coastal wetlands, up our Dahan count, help those out. We will open with Just Fetid, in which case we should go top track, obviously. And we are most likely going to have to add our disease to 3. And we'll skip the Ravage, which is kind of whatever, but you can't really take early Coastal Blight versus Scotland. Yeah, and this is kind of awkward too. I would like to solve 4, we have like 3 different ways to do that, but we can't do any of them and protect our wetlands. We could leave either 1 or 3 to the event, but that is a rather large gamble. Hopefully we explore mountains next so we can get a good use out of Fiery. Don't think we need to G2 here. We're not getting either innate because we're committed to skip plus mists. Oh, jeez, this is like top 3 Vengeance miners right here. Okay, I mean, as usual, it's pretty hard to argue against Quicken, I think. Saves us a Blight, 2 Dahan, and kills a city. Also makes me happy to skip this now. On top of the text, the card just makes you happy. What more could you ask for? Oops. Should probably pick the option that saves us 2 Blight. Explorers have extra health. We don't care. Point of Fear off our beast. And we get to add a Dahan over here, which clears it out when we defend it. Oh, okay. Well, good thing we have this. Let's escalate into 2 while we can. We could clear this out, but that doesn't even matter because of Scotland 6. So we will G2, get a presence into 7 for Quicken, which I can tell you right now is MVP. And we need a presence in 4 so we can skip it next turn. Flag Bearers gives us some options to clean up 3, which is nice. We'll nick the town for 1 and then maybe Beast or Disease damage could finish it off. If not, we've got Savage Revenge. Nope. This is probably not good. Ugh. Well, we don't want a town on the coast, that's for sure. Let's go with something like this. I think sending Explorer to coast is okay. We can send town here to kill it with Savage Revenge, either this turn or later. We get another Fear off Beast. And we push Dahan from Blight. No, let's just send it to 1. Our Fear card. Probably whiffs. Yes. Inland back-to-backs can be pretty brutal. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's concerning, but we can do some things here. Let's get these towns out of here. That's pretty straightforward. And now we could kill the town in 5, but I think we have to kill the Explorer here, so our Defend 4 is good next turn. So I definitely should not have sent him there with the event. Should have sent him to 8. Costs us a town off the board. I'm good for a miner here. Next turn is 3 plays. Root Biters has been fantastic in every game I've got it versus Scotland. Splendor could also be helpful. We've also got the Moon element to threshold this. Yeah, just take Root Biters, solve 3. Also covers the Explorer. No, never mind. I want to play Quicken to cover 7. I kind of like Visions then, actually, as it might let us solve 3. Provided we don't draw wetlands on this stage 3. We are 100% getting Jungle's wetlands. I just feel it. Yeah, I like this. 2 Fear and Savage Revenge is pretty good too. Okay, easy turn. Oh. Gradual Corruption. Pay 2 energy, which we can't do, so we add a Blight. I think we want to add our blight to 1. Then we will cancel the city build, so our defend 4 will still work versus a wetlands explorer. Fatalities rise. We'll take out a couple explorers. And we add another Dahan to one of our lands, which is 7. Strife a town. Okay, well now we can let this build through. Yeah, sure. Remove an explorer, not a big deal, and whiffs anyways. Okay, so there's definitely an argument for canceling the build in 1 here, because if we draw wetlands, it could get a little dicey. But I don't mind playing a little dicey since I'm a crazy man. Unreal. So now this has to die, which in theory should happen, but a couple events kill us now. This is our only real Savage Revenge target. We could hit the Explorer over here to help out, but don't really think that matters, and the Point of Fear should get us a card for next turn, which very well could matter. And of course, our next draw is Coasts. Scotland's stacking the deck again. So yeah, we're gonna bank on our Defend 4 solving this. Think we should get a Sacred Site into 3. That would give us a possible solve with Sacred Sites under threat, and if not, we get Savage Revenge post-Ravage. Okay, we're definitely playing these two. And then Plague Bearers can take some disease out of 4 and into our coasts. Or do we Fiery Vengeance and nick a town in 3? Then Bestial's damage is a solve as well. This is going to 12 health? Yeah, I guess. We could be drawing jungles after the coasts too. Actually, I think we need the energy. We might be needing to loop Strike Low a lot coming up. Hopefully not though, so we can get a Sacred Site down somewhere else and get Quicken online. I'm actually going to hit the Explorer with Fiery Vengeance. If we weren't getting a second Fear card here, I would hit the town. But with 2 Fear cards, that gives us 2 looks at the Defend 1 in all lands. And yeah, we're basically just crossing our fingers here. Hit me. This is fine, I think. Our Explorer can go over here. This doesn't do much. And we do get to use a slow power fast, which is Savage Revenge. So if we did Fiery the town, we would have solved here. That would have been too much though, right? My videos already ride the line with like, is this guy too lucky? If I had got that, that'd just be a tipping point. The illusion would be shattered. Alright, okay. There's nothing for us to do here, so we'll just save it for the slow. Coastal Dahan deal a damage each. That's pretty good. And well, we're back to I'm a Fraud hacking the game because our coasts don't explore when we're drawing coasts. I don't know. Our blight card is Thriving Communities. Not great. Upgrade in 4 lands. So quite a few extra cities. We'll upgrade to those in lands where we're likely to be able to kill them. Or here, where one's building anyways. Yeah, and don't really want to upgrade 8 because we got nothing going on over there. Now, this build we will cancel because our coasts aren't exploring. We'll keep this disease here. We'll skip it next turn. And we can also let this one through. We still do have Savage Revenge, right? We didn't use that fast. Oops, guess we got to do this again. Yeah. Yeah, we still got it. We blighted, right? Okay. So yes, we can let this through and we can solve our coasts. Oh, I didn't even see that this was up. Too focused on coasts. Yeah, so if we draw jungles next, we're in some big trouble. Our coasts are fine though, you know, let's stay positive. Reclaim, we need Strike Low. If we find an animal card off our draft, we can kill this with Tier 2 Epidemics. Otherwise, we use Fiery Vengeance. And we found a couple. Also have fire too. Wasp is pretty dead, but I do like mob beasts. Now we do fiery and strike low. Right. Plague bearers for the water element. And mob beast is actually fantastic here. It kills a city. And we get this one with Savage Revenge. Life's balance tilts. So we could add our blight to 2. Yeah, I don't mind blighting here if we lose the flip. I 100% think it's worth going top here, so that's what we're going to do. This choice could end up killing us, but so could taking bottom. That would keep a city on the board, cost us 2 fear, and if we draw jungles, we're probably just dead. I think we can handle all their coasts next turn without reclaiming, even if we blight. Like, we can play 4 fast cards. We can solve our corner wetlands like 3 different ways this turn. We get a bonus disease off this. We get to kill an extra town off mob beasts in 6, which helps our jungle problem. And provided the event doesn't kill us next turn, losing the flip is actually good for us. Okay, we'll add our disease to 2 to help that out, just in case we don't lose the flip. But we do lose the flip, okay. And we dodge this. Gather into coast, defend 2. So yeah, this is a free town kill. And we get remove from Dahan. Cool, we'll take it. So we're going to have to fade the event next turn, but we should be good after that. We can defend this for sure, that's fine. We've got Quicken to handle 2. We could cancel this build. We know the next Explorer is either mountains or jungles. But since we've got Plague Bearers, let's take the fear. Then we send it down to 2 and Quicken just obliterates this. Wow. Are you seeing this? Okay, escalate here. We can't really slow play here. Like, it might look safer to kill this town with mob beasts. But we're on pretty thin ice here and just need to prioritize getting every city off the board ASAP. Because drawing multiple events while on 1 blight is not something I recommend. And yeah, I don't think we can pass up killing a city here. And I guess we should double check this. This is 14 health, we deal 7. We'll be going to 4 plays. We've got all of these. And we could actually just leave 1 to the fear cards. And Epidemics deals 5 more into, so we can definitely handle that. Let's actually point the card at the right land, that's important. And hit the right invaders. Okay, so 1 blight. We've got at least 6 on the board, so off the top of my head that one kills us, and it's still in the deck. We don't have 2 blight in a single land. We are lacking a plant element, so that's not good. So at least a couple events could kill us, so we're just going to hit Scotland as hard as we can. Which is this. Time out, we don't have epidemics. We're playing 4 cards and don't have 2 animal among them? That does not happen very often. I really want our left innate here, otherwise we have to like just defend 2, which kind of sucks. Killing this stuff in 2, yeah, might take us to tier level 3 as well, which might get rid of the last city. I guess we could go top and play Fetid. Then we get our innate, which would let us nuke this. So we would... What's our 3rd card? Quicken plus Epidemics doesn't quite clear this. I'd like our 3rd card to be Mist so we can pull the city from 6 into 4, which makes it easier to kill. But then we'd be leaving 2 lethal ravages to the fear cards. I need to actually like see this. Okay, so we bank on the fear cards to solve 1 and 2. We use Mists in 6, and we stay in tier level 2 so Purge doesn't kill us. It's shaky, I admit. Oh, hang on now. Fiery solves 2. And then, like, 1 has to solve. Yeah, okay. I like that a lot more. We do expose ourselves to purge this way, but whatever. As long as we dodge the 2.5 events that kill us here, like 5 fear cards just wins. Okay, hit me. That's fine. Easy peasy, no problem. Oh, and this solves our 1. Okay, do our fear cards end the game? Not yet. That's probably it, though. Yes. Yeah, alright, that's game. Scotland's stacked explorers on board D are no match for Quicken. He saved us like 6 blight and helped take down like 10 buildings. Explore all the coasts you want. So, what to say? Let's see. So we went wetlands into inland back-to-back into every coast. So hang on, how many was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 out of 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 11 out of 17 explorers were coastal. And 2 of the non-coastal explorers were back-to-backs. Just wacky. And we got hit by this. As far as our drafts went, outside of Quicken, we had useful cards, but nothing busted. Mob Beasts and Visions are generally seen as pretty garbage. Special shout out to Quarantine, which probably won us the game. Had we not drawn that, the extra coastal pressure might have done us in. This sucked. We had a nice counterattack lined up, and then we had to split everything up. We took a blight off this. And off this. But that one was, strategically taken blight. No majors this time, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.